y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a quick tutorial on how I contour. This was specially requested, so I kind of am like in the phase of where I start contouring. So right now on my skin, all I have is moisturizer, sunscreen, primer, and foundation. So right now I have foundation on. I start with this Graftobian cream palette. That's what I'm going to use today. And then I kind of use my finger and I use the darkest shade for my contour. So I get some like on my finger, and then I come in with like dots on where I want to contour. Now here I start like at about like where my ear is here, and I kind of just come out there. And then I come in, I take my other side and I just come in to about mid cheek. This is too far out, so like about there. This one's too far out also. So that's that. See what it is on my cheeks. And then I come on my hairline. You can also do this with a brush. You don't have to use your finger if you don't want to like dirty things up. So for the nose, I'm gonna take a small, thin, flat brush because I'm kind of more precise on the nose. I'm still using this darkest color on this Graftobian palette. And I take this brush and I wanna go straight down on the nose, straight down on the nose. Figure out. Okay, so they're not perfectly even, but it doesn't really matter because I'm about to come in with my highlight. And for highlight, I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape. And I start by making like a triangle under my eye. I don't fill it in because I like my my under eye highlight to be like pretty bright. So I use two different colors. I fill the middle of mine in with a lighter color. And then on the nose, I come straight down. See how that kind of corrected the error there? Blend. So that's that. I also since this is like a contouring instructional, I don't always do this, but today I will. I'm gonna take some more of the darker color Graftobian, and I'm gonna come in right here too to accentuate the jawline. Yeah. So now I'm gonna use this Uoma Beauty lighter color to fill in my little triangles right here. Just a little bit of it. It's just a little lighter. Now I'm going to blend in my contour. I start with the brush and I kind of just circle it in. That's what I love about this Graftobian, is it kind of blends out really well. Go on your hairline. I'm using a flat kabuki brush. The key is really to use the kabuki brush right here to blend it into the cheek. Like I go up, like think that, right? And then here, you just really want to blend it in. Sorry, my earrings. I'll do the nose last. So then I take a wet beauty blender. This is a wet beauty blender, and I go under the eye. See, it starts triangle because you want that like shape, but you don't want the triangle to show. So you want to go up under the eye. I already did my under eye, so I'm being extra careful. And I take my Shape Tape. Let me show you. I take it out like that, like almost in a straight line. Out, 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 right? And then down. This is to pick your cheek up. You eventually blend all this out, right? Because you have the darker up there, but like the line is straight. for the nose. So here's what I do on the nose. I take a smaller flat kabuki brush and I just like go here with it. I personally like my nose, so I'm not like trying to change it, but for the sake of an instructional video, this is how I would do it. If you want your nose to get bigger, use more light. If you want your nose to get smaller, use more dark. Dark makes it smaller, white makes it bigger. So most people contour their noses to make it smaller, so I kind of go heavy on the dark, blender in, and then beauty blender the nose. Now this is only like step one of it. So the next thing I do is take my setting powder to set my makeup on my whole face. I use a MAC Studio Fix press powder in NC45. I get some on my brush and I go over kind of like my whole face with it. This also should help like eliminate that harsh line with your Shape Tape, because this is technically like a foundation powder, you know, setting powder or whatever. And then under here, you want to blend that out. So then you have to set everything. So I take this Laura Mercier translucent powder for under the eyes. Use pop out my beauty blender again. It's already used, but whatever. And I get some of that on here because I'm gonna set under the eye. Tap out the harsh lines just because you don't know like how it's gonna dry. So leave that on there for a second. And then while it's on there for a second, I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty bronzer in Coco Naughty and I'm gonna reinforce the places that I contoured. So take this brush, get that on there. Oh, I can use this little mirror here. And the key when you're doing this part, make sure you go up here so it's not just like a line. So go in, snatch that face and pull up here, like shoop. And then under here, you can do a little, if you really like a super contoured face, what you can do is take some more of the setting powder and go under here, like in between, to get some definition in between like your cheek and your, see that? You can also go around here with this bronzer, and then you can take this, you know what, before I do that, I'm gonna dust off my translucent. So clean her off. This is just like a big fluffy brush I use to clean my makeup off. Boom. Clean her off, clean her off. And then I take this brush with this bronzer on it, I pinch it together. See how my hand is pinching my bronzing brush? Everyone's bronzing brush is different, so you might not have to pinch yours, or I don't know. The point is you want to make it narrow and dense, and then reinforce your nose area where you highlighted it. But then don't overdo it, and then you just tap it in. After you do that part, tap it into your skin. So this may be more than how I personally like it. Some people like a super contoured nose. The Beauty Blender is a wet one. It's good to remove stuff also. So I don't want mine that defined. That is how I contour. See, this cheek is pulled up. I might like blend her in a little more. Oh no, that's setting powder. Best time. So anyway, this is this like leftover foundation. You can use that to blend it in more. Some people like it that defined, but yes, this is my contour. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube and follow me on Instagram. Bye. Don't forget to